Have you ever paused to ponder the complexity of life? The intricate interplay of genes and proteins, the delicate dance of evolutionary processes? The very essence of life is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. Consider for a moment the paradox of the chicken and the egg. Which came first? The egg, which is birthed by the chicken, or the chicken which hatches from the egg? Both are interdependent, each requiring the other for existence. It's a conundrum that highlights the complexity of life's components and their interdependence. Or take the example of genes and proteins. Genes are necessary for the synthesis of proteins, but genes themselves are made up of proteins. So, which came first? The gene or the protein? It's a circular relationship, each element dependent on the other. And what about evolution? It's not simply a matter of random changes. It's a complex process that requires changes in the information loaded on genes, leading to changes in organ functions. For instance, the lengthening of a giraffe's neck is not a random event. It requires a series of changes affecting the genes that control the growth and development of the neck, as well as the genes controlling the function of the heart and other organs affected by a change in neck length. The concept of randomness falls short in explaining such intricate changes. There is no scientific evidence to support the idea that random mutations can produce such complex changes. And yet, we observe organisms that have existed for millions of years without undergoing any evolution. The mighty dinosaur, despite its strength, became extinct. Why did these organisms not evolve? Why did the dinosaurs not adapt to their environment? Further perplexing are birds with wings that do not fly. The presence of wings does not necessarily guarantee flight. Could wings have evolved for reasons other than flight, such as balance or gliding? Even Darwin, the father of the theory of evolution, acknowledged his inability to answer these questions. In the first edition of his book, On the Origin of Species, he admitted the existence of God, stating, "There is beauty and majesty in this view of life, with its many powers that God first breathed into a few forms, or into one." Darwin's view of humans as a simple animal group that lucked into a set of qualities aiding survival is also worth questioning. If apes and humans share a common origin, why did only some apes evolve? And why do monkeys still exist despite supposedly being less evolved than apes? In conclusion, the complexity of life's components and their interdependence presents an intricate web of interactions that cannot be reduced to simple explanations. The paradox of the chicken and the egg, the circular relationship between genes and proteins, the intricate changes required for evolution, and the unanswered questions surrounding the existence and extinction of certain species all point to the complexity and wonder of life. As we continue to explore and understand these complexities, we find ourselves humbled by the grandeur and majesty of life's intricate design.